So, when it comes to the Welsh government, honestly, they might be the strangest in the whole of the UK. Because I was scrolling through Twitter and I came across this today. It says that the Welsh government has told its National Coal Museum to teach decolonised history through the lens of ethnic minorities. And if you're just as confused as myself when it comes to what that actually means, because a decolonised history, I mean, that really doesn't mean anything to the average person like you or me. So it goes on to clarify, which is something that is a very important point. It says that Wales, which is 93.8% white, and that's something that you should always remember. But it says that Wales is calling on the former Blaenavon, and I will just guess that one there, Blaenavon pit to play its part in making the Principality anti-racist. I mean, so far that is a very long list of buzzwords, which, it really just doesn't make any sense. Because it's their National Coal Museum. Nobody knows what decolonised actually means in this context. But even if it did need it, I mean, it's Wales. It doesn't have a massive history of minority miners. I'm guessing even if you go back to the 1920s, there's probably one minority miner and that's it. He's probably Indian or something like that. But I don't think they need to decolonise the entire museum. And what gets me about things like this, right, when it comes to decolonising national coal mines, is obviously you're aware of places like Africa and South America with their mines. Even places like China as well, they're massive when it comes to mines. But is there anyone out there who really thinks that China, or South America or Africa, does anyone actually think that they're going to do this for us? They're going to put a British spin on their Chinese mines? Not in a million years. They just wouldn't do it. You go to South America and you say, where's your British section? It just makes no sense. They wouldn't have one. But honestly, I think movements like this are just going to put people off. Because let's face it, right? It's a national coal museum. You imagine trying to convince a teenager to make that visit. That is a pretty hard bargain to put on anyone. Trying to convince a 15 to 20-year-old to go to the National Coal Museum. But now that they've apparently decolonised it, if it was me, it just put me off going even more. Because this will lead to 0 extra tickets being sold as well. There's no one out there who's now going to visit the National Coal Museum just because they've so-called decolonised the history. There is no one that is now planning a trip just because they've announced this. But I imagine because of this, there will now be many people that will not be going. So, thank you for becoming one of the 36,752 subscribers. Thank you to the channel members. And thank you for checking out this video on screen.
This country has gone crazy.